So, good afternoon to everybody. I'm going to talk to you about employability, transversal and soft skills. My name is Diana and I'm from Polytechnic of Porto, Portugal. So, the institution where I work has more than 18,000 students and 2,000 workers. And Polytechnic of Porto is a public higher education institution. So, here we have our agenda. First, I will talk about soft, hard and transversal skills. And then I will try to answer you the following questions. What skills are most valued by employers? How to develop these skills? And how to highlight these skills in a CV or in a job interview. So, let's start with soft, hard and transversal skills. Of course, now we are interested in professional skills, so the skills that makes you able to work and to have success in working role. So we have field-specific skills that usually people call also as hard skills. This means it's like medicine, law, so it's a field-specific skill. And then we have this other kind of skills that are called transversal skills. And inside these skills, we have the soft skills that are personal skills and interpersonal skills, and also some technical skills. So, the soft skills are personal, like adaptation and flexibility, and interpersonal skills, like conflict management. And the transversal skills are technical skills that may be used and are important for performance in several professions, regardless of the academic area. So when we talk about technical transversal skills, we are talking about, for instance, know foreign languages or know how to use IT in communication. And we can see that within the transversal skills there is a special group called soft skills. Okay? Why soft skills are transversal? Because they can be used in whatever profession that you have. So, trying to answer the first question, what skills are most valued by employers? To answer this, I will present to you the results from a study, an investigation that was called Prepared to Work, that me and my colleague Ana Paula Marques did in the end of 2014. So we asked almost 800 employers which were the most important skills a worker should have. So the sample of these employers were half females, and 90% of these employers worked directly with graduates from higher education. And their age, most of them were between 31 and 45 years old. So, this is the first one. The first skill most valued by employers is analysis and problem solving. In second place, creativity and innovation. Third place, adaptation and flexibility. Fourth, planning and organization. 5, striving for excellence. Although the last 4, it's easy for you to understand what does it mean. Striving for excellence means have the motivation to do always your best and to try to get better and better and to develop yourself and your skills. All the employers had a small definition of all these skills in order to all of them answer the same ideas. Continue. In the 6th place, we found the field-specific skills. Remember that these are the hard skills. Field-specific skills are the hard skills. And the 5 skills most important are soft skills. So they are transversal skills. They can be used in several professions, but they are personal or interpersonal skills. Then in the 7th place we have interpersonal relationships, 8 proficiency in foreign languages, teamwork and information and communication technologies. Then we also asked the graduates, what do you think are the most important skills in the future? And you can see that the graduates had the same opinion as did the employers in terms of the 4 first skills. And then in the 5th place, graduates elected proficiency in foreign languages. However, it was a group of 21 skills, and the 10 skills considered most important were the same by employers and by graduates. So this is to remember. The 5 skills most valued by employers are soft skills. How to develop the soft skills? That is the second question that I will try to answer you. Well, the good news is that soft skills are not born with you, okay? You may learn and practice soft skills. And soft skills develop through action in different contexts. Then, going back to that study, but now talking about the graduates, we had almost 6,500 graduates that answer some questionnaire about the soft skills. 60% females. The majority of them who had completed the bachelor degree. And then I had this group, and I asked this group, when you were a student, did you participate in any extracurricular activity while you were studying? And 45% of them participated, and the rest of them didn't participate in any extracurricular activity while they were students. And then, do you remember that I told you that soft skills are developed through experiences in different contexts? So my hypothesis was the group of the graduates that participated in extracurricular activities were more developed in terms of their soft skills compared with the group of the graduates that didn't participate in any extracurricular activity while they were studying. So let's focus on the 6 most important skills for employers. Analysis and problem solving. So comparing these 2 groups of graduates, we see that the group that did extracurricular activities were much more prepared in terms of this skill. And I can tell you that this happened to all the 6 skills most valued by employers. So, activities outside the classroom enhance soft skills development. And now you are thinking, but what kind of activities? If I go to the pub, it's an activity outside the classroom. Does this enhance my soft skills? Well, let's see what the research told us. Doing volunteering helped to develop soft skills. Participate in musical groups, participate in the students' union, sports groups, having an international experience, internships, and so on. But these were the main activities that made these graduates be more developed in terms of their soft skills. And now we come to the last question: how to highlight the soft skills in a CV or a job interview. First of all, in order to get this done, you need to do some things earlier. And these are what I call the prerequisites. So, it is important for you to develop your career identity. What does it mean, career identity? It means that you know in each phase, in each time of your life, you know how to answer these three questions. What do you love doing? Which are your strengths? And what are your career goals? Our career identity is more developed as much as we can answer these three questions in a very easy way. But along our life cycle, these answers may be different. For instance, what you love doing now may be different from what you will love doing 20 years from now. So it is important for you, graduates, students, or recent graduates, but it's also important for everybody. Everybody needs to manage their careers. And this is very important. Develop your career identity. The other thing is develop your personal adaptability. So, inside the personal adaptability is our propensity to learn, to evolve and to adapt. Nowadays, the world of work is changing so fast that we need to keep on learning new things if you want to have a good position in the job market. Another thing is to develop your confidence in your skills. There are some people that have the skills, but they don't feel confidence on that skills. And that prevents this kind of people to get the performance levels that they can reach. So this is also very important to develop. So, to highlight the soft skills in a CV or a job interview, first you need to do this. You need to act. Act means develop several experiences. Then it is important for you to reflect about these experiences and record with intentionality. Why do I talk about intentionality? For instance, you can participate in a group, in a sports group or in a sports team, and you act, okay? You go and you play basketball, okay, in a team. You act. But if you don't stop to reflect about what kind of soft skills you developed through that experience, and also record, you cannot use that later on when you are in an interview or when you are preparing a CV. It's much more difficult to you to remember and to make the link between your experience and your skills, okay? So, engage in activities that enhance your soft skills. So, sports or musical groups, international experiences, not only for students but also for graduates, participate in students' union or have a special position as a student in the board of something in your university, and so on. Also, you can try pre-professional experience, and this is more directed to the students, to the people that are still studying, or to young recent graduates that doesn't have any professional experience. So try pre-professional experiences, volunteering, internships, sporadic work, for instance, working during the summer or so on. Write about the skills you developed through each experience and activity. If you have this habit with you, if you do it several times, you will see that it's much more easier to do the next thing. That is, all of these 4 activities that I present you will help you to give evidence on how you developed your soft skills, either in a CV or in a job interview. And I will tell you an example. There was this student, this graduate, that while he was studying, he helped his teacher in organizing events. So every year he helped organizing events. And he never realized that this experience can give evidence that he is good in the planning and organizing skill. That is a soft skill, a personal soft skill, that he developed while he was studying. So when he go to a job interview, people can say, oh, what are your strengths? And he say, one thing that I do very well is to plan and organize events. And then the interviewer ask him, what evidence do you have about that skill? And then he will take this experience while he was a student and say, while I was a student at university, for 3 years, I helped my teachers organizing different events and the things went well, okay? So, you have all the slides in this website, beyou-bemore. This is my personal website where I put my publications and not only, or where I try to put my knowledge, my psychological knowledge, in a much easier way for everybody to understand, and I try to put it in a practical way. You can download for free this book that here appears in Portuguese, Preparados para Trabalhar. But if you don't understand Portuguese, you also have in the site, you can download the executive summary in English. So you can get here the slides. And another thing that I wanted to tell you, and this is because I've been researching and doing activities to enhance graduates' employability for almost 20 years now. And I decided this is the moment to write a practical book for all the graduates that are looking for a job. Not only graduates, for everybody who has this challenge or who is thinking about changing careers. So this book is already, is almost done, and it is called Employability and Soft Skills. And if you want to do a pre-registration to know when the book is ready, you also can do it in this site. So, hope you learned something useful, and I don't know if I have any questions. Well, I can see that there is no questions now, so thank you for your attention, and if you want to contact me, you have here the way to do it. Thank you so much, and good luck with your career.